Namaskara students. So here we will be solving 20 sets of Navodaya question paper. So you can order these 20 sets from us and we will send you. So in that you will get the question papers and OMRs for practice. So these are very important because for your final exam you have to prepare. So hope everyone is solving the question paper and preparing well. So all the best for your preparation. So you can order this from us and get these question papers. So these question papers will look like this. So you will get 20 sets of question paper and OMRs. So this is one set which will be solving today, A1, right? So and the OMR sheet is here. This is the OMR sheet. So you have to practice how to fill the OMR and all. Okay. So these question papers are there, right? In that, if you see, the first section will be mental ability, 40 marks, right? That is 40 questions, and then is the maths, right? 20 questions. So for maths, what you have to do? So here, if you see maths, the question will be directly like this. So they will not allow anything to carry. That is, no extra page paper will be allowed for taking you for what? That is solution. So that is why we have to solve just beside the question paper, just near the question only you have to solve, or here there will be rough work, space for rough work, there you can solve. Otherwise there will be one last page, one last blank page will be there where you can solve. So this is the same question type of paper we have prepared for your practice. And the third will be what? That is the English. Passages will be there. So every passage will have how many questions? 4 questions will be there. So you can see here passage. So this is how question paper will be. So for you to order, you just have to call us on this number and you can order us and get the question papers. So you have to call this number. Okay, so call this number and order from us. So we will deliver it to your address. So let us see first question paper solution. So here if you see, the first one is, this is the paper, how it will look like. So what you have to do, you have to write your name in the question paper and your sign. So this will be the standard procedure you have to complete. So here all the information will be given. You already know how to bubble. So whichever is the answer, you have to completely bubble. So if this is A, B, C, D, C is the answer, means that is what we have to do. We have to bubble it from the outside. So like this, from the outside you go inside. So it will be easy for you to bubble. Or if you go from out, inside to out, it will go like this, outside. So you should not do like this. So do it from outside to in. So this is the circle, means you first cover the outside part and then go inside. Okay, so then that will be easy to color it, right? So you can completely color it easily. Okay, so that is how you have to color it. So let's go to the first section, that is mental ability section. So here I have already marked the answers because these are easy, right? You already know mental ability will be easy. First part will always be odd one out, that is odd one out. So first answer is option D, that is, this is the circle. So curve part, all have sides, so that is why different one. So here second one, that is C is the answer, because these all are what? Polygons. So A, B, C are polygons. D, there is intersecting, two figures are intersecting, so that is not a polygon. So C, that is C is the answer, second one. Now third answer. So what is the third answer? That is B is the answer. So if you see, all the shapes are same here, all the shapes are same, that is why B is different. So answer, that is fourth one, D is the answer. Okay, so I will directly tell you here. Second part we have to find the same figure, right? So here first fifth question, which is the same? Here A is the same, A is the same. Don't be confused with C. Here it is both the eyes are attaching the, that is connecting both the up and down. So that is why that is not the answer. Okay, so A is the answer in fifth. And sixth answer is same figure is C1, same figure is C1. And seventh answer is option D. so it is same, not B. Don't be confused. It is, if you see this box on the top, that is smaller. Okay, so and eighth one, what is the answer? B is the answer. Okay, next is ninth. So we know in this we have to find the what? Figure completion. This is, so this is figure completion. We have to see the pattern and we have to find it. So what is happening? This is just getting reversed here, right? So that is how it is logic. So ninth one answer is option B, 10th one is option D, 11th one is option C, and 12th answer is C. Okay, so you have to see the pattern and find the answer. These are easy, I am not explaining. Okay, so here 13th, you know, that is fourth is what? Figure series. We have to see what is the change from one to figure to other and then find the answer. So here B is the answer for 13, 14 is B answer, 15 is also A, and 16 is B. Okay, so that is the answer. Now let us go to fifth. Here this is analogy. Fifth is analogy, figure analogy. So first, that is 17 answer is D, and 18 is A, 19 is D, 20 is A. Okay, so sixth question. So what is sixth question? That is geometrical figure completion. We know that the figure we have to complete, that is square, triangle and circle, we have to complete. Here we have to complete the square here. So B is the answer here. Here 22 is B answer, 23 is D answer, and 24 is D answer. Okay, don't be confused in C, because if you see it is little bit, the line is slanting here, so it is going inside, so that is why that is not the answer. D is the answer here. Okay, good. So if you see next, that is 25. So we have to find the mirror image. So mirror image 25 is D, and 26 is B, 27 is C, 28 is D. Okay, so now let's go to eighth part. Eighth part is figure punching and cutting, right? Figure cutting and punching. So this 29, here if you open it, C will be the answer. So 29. Next 30 answer is D, 31 is A answer, 32 is B answer. Okay, so now 33 question. What is 33 question? Space visualization, that is which figure will be formed from these diagrams we have to see. So here A will form, 34 is answer, B, 35 is C, 36 is A. Okay, so these are the answers. Now here 37 question. So which is the 10th part? We have to see the hidden figure, that is this part where is there, in which figure this part is there. So this part is in figure A. So 38 is A, 39 is C, 40 is B answer. Okay, so these are the answers. Now the next section we have to go, that is maths. Okay, so these are the questions. This is how the question paper will look like, and here will be the space work, right? So that is the space for rough work you have to do. So don't be confused. What you do, don't mix the different questions. So once you complete 41 first question, you whatever the space it has taken, just draw the line and it will not be mixed up, or you try to do just near the question. So if you read 41 question, what is the smallest odd number found by using digits? These. So you can directly do just near here only. Okay, that is we know. So how do we find the smallest number, right? This is addition is there, just do near the question paper question only, that is 5.5 plus 5.05, like this you write it and do it. If you don't get the space, you try to do here and write the question number. So don't mix up, like this is, you may get confused afterwards, or you can do at the last page which I shown, that will be blank, right? So let us solve these questions and we will see. Okay, so here we will solve. I have taken little more space because I need to explain. Yes, so let us take the 41 question. So here little change. Okay, so little change. So this is also correct. Okay, so this is also correct answer, but the smallest number, if you read question, what is the smallest odd number found by the using digit 72543? So smallest number if you want to find, we have to write from, that is smaller to bigger number. So smaller is 2 here. So what will be the answer? 2, after that 3, next is 4, 5, 7. This is the smallest number, but that is not there in option. Okay, so you can either change this as what, that is 2, 3, 4, 7, 5, that is the change, or you can go with the options. So if you see which is the smallest odd number they are asking, so for odd number last digit should be what, odd number. So here this is the 23,000 is smallest, but that is not odd, that is even, so that is not the answer. If you see 24,000 and 24,000, this is 25,000, this will not be smallest. So 24 and 24, if you see 357, 375, 357 is the smallest, that is correct way. Or you can change that answer as 23,457, that is also correct. Okay, so that is the answer, option A here. Next 42, what is the question? Sum of, we have to find the sum here. So what is the question 42? That is 5.5 plus 5.05. We know addition of what, that is decimal numbers. We have to align the point and then add it. Okay, don't be confused, so just do slowly, okay, correctly. So 5.05, after that is 5.005, and then 55 point how much, 5005. So if you add it here, nothing means 5 will be there, here 0 plus 5 is 5, here next is 5 here, and here 5 plus 5 is 10, carry 1 here, point as it is, and then 5 4s are there, so 5 4s are 20, 20 plus 1 21, carry 2, so 5 plus 2 7, so 71.0555 will be the answer. That is option is option A. Okay, now let us see the next question, that is 43 question, right? So if you see 43 question, it is very easy question, just you have to do it. Okay, so here first we will do this one and find the answer, because everything if you keep on writing it will take lots of time. So just do this one. So here 64 divided by 1 by 8 of how much, that is 32. So 1 by 8 of 32 is how much, 8 4s are 32 answer, right? So what I will do, if it is not cumbersome, so let us do it here. So now let's go to the next, that is 43 question, right? So let's do it here. So 43rd question, that is 64 and 64 divided by 1 by 8 of means that is into 32 is there, right? So it is will be how much answer, that is 8 4s are 32. So 64 divided by 4 will come, that is we know if you divide with 4, 4 1s are 4, 2 will be remaining, 4 6 are 24, so 16 4s are 64, right? So 16 answer will come. Next minus is there, right? That is 2 into how much it is, 2 into 4 18, 2 into 18 divided by 3, so 3 6 are 18 will come, right? So here 2 into 6, minus 2 into 6 means that is 12, minus 12 answer will come. After that is this part, that is 2 and 5 by 6, 2 and 5 by 6 means how much, that is plus, so 6 2s are 12, 12 plus 5 17 by 6 of means into 24. So you know 6 4s are 24, so remaining plus is how much, that is 17 4s are, so it will be 68. So now 16 minus 12 is how much, here 4 answer, 4 plus 68 is 72 answer. So which option, option B is the answer here. Okay, so this is how you do, but in the exam don't write this much, directly do of means into here, so 8 4s are 32 like this. Then after that 64 divided by 4, 64 divided by 4 means it will do it like this, or you can do it long division. Okay, so you will get the answer, understand? Okay, so now let us go to 44 question. So 44 question is what, average of first 7 composite numbers. Composite numbers we know that starts from 4, so after 4 average means we know average is, that is sum divided by total numbers. So here sum of 7 composite numbers. 7 means we know that is it starts with 4. So first is 4, after that we have to find sum means plus, right? So that is why first is 4, after that 6, plus next is what, 8, and then 9, 10, and then next is 12. So 1, 2, 3 and 3, 6, plus 14 also we have to do. So that will be what, that is the 7th prime number, that is composite number. So divided by total number, how many are there, 7. So if you add now, so 4 plus 6 is 10, 10 plus 8 18, 18 plus 9 is how much, 18 plus 9 is 27, 10, 27 plus 10 37, 37 plus 12 49, 49 plus 14, so that is 63 will come. So 63 divided by 7, 7 9s are how much, 63. So some average will be 9. So option is option B here, right? So that is how we do. So just draw a line. Then 45. So what is the question 45? Convert 30 decagram to hectogram. So 30 decagram to what, hectogram. Okay, so hectogram we have to convert. So deca to hecto, we know the table, that is kilo, hecto, then deca, right? So here this is the bigger one and this is the smaller one. So when you go from decagram to hectogram, right, this here are going smaller to higher number, smaller to bigger unit. So one time means we have to divide with how much, 10. We have to divide with 10 here. So one time means we have to divide with 10 here. Okay, so here, so 30 divided by 10. So answer will be 10 3s are 30. So 3 hectogram. Hectogram will be the answer, which is the option, that is option B. So 3.0 or 3, both are same only. So option B is the answer. Now 46th question, what is the answer? Supplementary angle of 134 degree. Supplementary angle means that is sum will be 180 degree. Okay, so if you want to find supplementary angle, we have to minus from 180. So 180 minus the angle is 134. So if you subtract, you will get how much answer, that is 46. So which option? Option D is the answer here. Okay, so you have to do like this, and if possible, as much as possible, you write near the question only and do it. Okay, okay, now let's do the next question, that is 47th question. So here if you see, what is the question? The question is, Hampi Express arrived at Mysore at 9:25 am, late by 2 hours 15 minutes, the scheduled time. So 2 hours 15 minutes late means that is it has to come before that, right? So before that means we have to less. How much less we have to do? That is 2 hours 15 minutes we have to less. So before 9 you will get the answer. That is, if you minus 7 hours, that is 25 minus 15 is 10 minutes. So 7 hours 10 minutes is the answer. Option is option A, it should be AM, morning, right? So this is AM means this will also be AM. 2 hours before 9 o'clock will be 7 o'clock, and 15 minutes before 25 minutes means 10 minutes. Okay, so next is 48 question here. Difference between greatest 6 digit number and smallest 8 digit number. So let us find smallest 8 digit, right? So smallest 8 digit number. Okay, so we know for smallest we have to write 1 and 0. So there will be 7 zeros, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So this is the smallest 8 digit number. Now greatest 6 digit number. So greatest what, 6 digit number. Okay, so greatest 6 digit number means we have to repeat 1. So how many times? 6 times. So 1 2 3 4 5 6. This is the greatest 6 digit number. So they are finding difference means minus we have to do. So here how much will be remaining? You take it. So this will be 9, that is this will be 10, right? This will be 9, this will also be 9, this will also be 9, and this will also be 9, this will also be 9, and this will be what, 0. Okay, that is 9 here, and this will be 0 here. So 10 minus 9 is 1. Here 9 minus 9 is 0. 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 So 9. So this will be the answer. That is 90 lakh 1. So there are how many zeros in between? That is 5 zeros. So if you see which option it is, that is option A. That is 5 zeros are in between. That is 90 lakh and 1 is the answer here. Okay. Next, let's go 49th question here. That is, if one complementary angle is 5 times the other, the larger angle is. So how do we do this? That is, we know complementary angle. Complementary angle means it is 90-degree angle. Okay. So complementary angle means 90-degree angle. So in that, one angle is 5 times the other. So if it is 1, this will be 5 times, right? So total will be 1 and 5 times 6 times, right? So total will be 6 times. So 6 times is how much? 90 degree. So 1 time will be how much? Here 1 time will be, we have to divide with 6, that is 6, how many is 15? 6 are 90. So 15 answer will come. So 1 time is 15 degrees. So the angle is 5 times the other, the larger angle. So larger will be 5 times. So larger one will be how many times? So 5 times means 15 5s are. So 5 times of the 15. So it will be 75 degrees. So which option? That is option A is the correct answer here. Okay. So that is 49th question. Next, let us do 50 question here. So here I will do it here only, that is near the question. So 1 and 1 by 4 means how much? That is 5 by 4 plus here 1 and 5 by 9 means that is 9 ones are 9 plus 5 is how much? 14 by 4 into how much it is? 13 by 8 divided by how much? That is 13 by 2, right? So we know how do we do the division. So we have to take the reciprocal of the this, that is, so 13 by 8 into 2 by 3 will come. So that is 2 by 13. So 13 cancels, and 2 how many is? 2 4s is 8, right? So 2 4s is 8 here. So here it is 9. So 14 by 9 here, right? This is 9. So that is why 14 by 9. So what will be remaining? Everything you write. So for this answer is 4 here. Okay, 1 by 4 that is. Or let me do it here, not to be confused. Okay, so 1 and 1 by 4 means that is 5 by 4 plus 1 and 1 by 5 means how much it is? That is 14 by 9 into 1 and 5 by 8 means that is 13 by 8 divided by 13 by 2. So 6 and 1 by 2. So now if you do, that is here for this, so 5 by 4 plus 14 by 9 into, if you do 13 by 8 division, if you want to do, we have to multiply with reciprocal. So 2 by 13, 13 cancels, 2 1s are 2 4s are. So what will be remaining here? That is, if you do 5 by 4 plus 14 by 9 into here 1 by 4. So the 4 is in denominator, so 1 in the numerator and 4 in the denominator is remaining. So 1 by 4. So 4 and 9 into 4, what will be the LCM? That is 9 into 4 will be the LCM here. So here we have to add, right? That is the thing. So how much we have to multiply here? We have to multiply with, that is here 4 is there in the denominator, right? So we have to multiply with how much? 9 here. This also we have to multiply, this also we have to multiply. 4 by into 9, here 4 into 9, that is 9 into 4, both are same. So 5 into 9, so 9 5s are 45 plus 14 1s are 14. So it will be the answer. So that is how much? 45 plus 14 is how much? That is 59 divided by 36. So these answers are in mixed fraction. So 1 and how much will be? 23 by 36. That is, we have to write it in the mixed fraction. Or you can do, to write the mixed fraction, we can do that division, right? So 36 and 59 is there. 36 ones are 36. If you minus, how much will be remaining? 23. So that is remainder in the numerator, and the quotient which we get here, that will be the whole number, right? So this is how we have to write in the what, that is mixed fraction. So answer is 1 and 23 by 36. So 51st question, numeral for, so we have to write this in the number form. So 6 crore 30 lakh 7,450. So 6 crore 30 lakh, then 7,000, how much, 450. So option B. So 6 crore 30 lakh 7,450 is option B here. Okay, so this is very easy questions. So what you should do, you should practice and then solve it one by one. Don't be in a hurry. Okay, so now let us do 52 question. So this we have to write in what, decimal form. So if you see 200 plus 8 is 208 point, here 5 divided by 100, so 2 decimal places means 0.5, that is 2 decimal places 0.5, and here 6 is divided by 1000, there is thousandths place, so that is 6 will be in the thousands, that is 3 zeros means 3 decimal point, so 0.056 will be the answer here. Okay, so or if you want to do in the long form, you can do this way. Okay, that is, so 208 plus is there, so 5 by 100 means how much, 0.05, that is 2 zeros are there, 2 decimal places will come, plus 6 by 1000, 3 zeros means 3 decimal places, 0.006, that is 3 decimal places. So then if you add, you will get the same answer, that is 208.056. Which option it is? That is option A is the answer. Okay, so next 53, which of the following is divisible by 7? So we have to check the divisibility of 7. We already know divisibility of 7. How do we do? That is, we have to take the, if this is the number 840, you have to take the last digit, multiply with how much, 2. Last digit we have to multiply with 2 and subtract from the remaining. So here it is 0, it doesn't apply. Or let me take one example, that is with how much, B option 424. So this is the last digit, we have to multiply with how much, 2 and subtract from the remaining number. So 42, we have to subtract from this remaining number 42. So 42 minus we have to do, so 4 2s are multiplied, 4 into 2, so multiplying the last number, so 4 into 2 minus we have to do from 42. Okay, so that will be the answer. 42 minus, if you do, that is 4 2s are 8, 42 minus 8 is how much, that is, it is 34. So it should be in the table of 7, or it should be divisible by 7. So it is not divisible, it will not come. So that is 7 5s are 35, not 34. So 34 will not come, that is not divisible. So B is not the answer. So let us check with 53. So if you multiply with 0, it will be same answer, that is 84 minus 0 only 84. Okay, so if you divide with 4, that is 7, or you can once again do it. Okay, you can once again do it, it will be same. Directly 84 we know, 12 7s are 84, or 7 1s are 7, 1 will be remaining, 7 2s are 14. So it is 12 answer. So it is completely divisible. So option A is the answer here. Okay, so you go with the options here. Now 54 question, what is it? That is, sum of 3 consecutive numbers is 30. What is the second number? So we know consecutive means continuous number. Consecutive means continuous numbers. So like 7, 8, 9, 10, like that, right? So you can go with options also, you can do it one method, I will tell you. So 54th, right? So that is, there are how many consecutive numbers? 3 numbers. We know if you take number A, next number will be one more, that is A plus 1, and next number will be, that is A plus 2. These are the 3 numbers. This is how we write it. But what we will do, we will do one shortcut, right? That is, we will write middle number first. That is, I will write it other number. That is, if I write x here, the previous number we know, predecessor is x minus 1, and next, that is, successor will be x plus 1. So they are asking sum, they are telling that sum is how much, 30. So sum means plus we have to do. So here minus 1 and plus 1 will become what? 0 here. So that will minus 1 plus 1 0. So it will be how many x? 1x, 2x, 3x. So 3x is how much? 30. That is 3, how many is this 30? 3 tens are 30. So that is why x is equal to 30 by 3. So if you take that 3, that side it will divide. So 3 tens are 30. So that is the answer. Middle number they are asking, right? This is the middle number. So that is why 10 is the answer. Or what you can do, you can go with options. How should you go with options? That is, if you take middle number 8, before that will be 7, next will be 9. So 7 plus 8 plus 9 is how much? They are asking sum, right? They are telling sum is 30. So 7 plus 8 is 15. 15 plus 9 is 24. So it is not 30, not possible. Go with B option. So what is the B option? That is 9. So next will be 10 and previous will be 8. So 8 plus 9 is 17. 17 plus 10 is 27. So it is not 30. If you take 10, yes, it will come. That is, next will be 11, previous will be 9. So 9 plus 10 is 19. 19 plus 11 is 30. So that is the answer, right? So the sum is how much? 30 here. Okay. So that is why C is the answer option. Okay. Yes. Next 55 question. In a division, divisor is 18, quotient is 63, remainder is 15. So we know division formula, right? That is what? Divisor is equal to dividend is equal to, D is dividend. Dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder we have to do. So here D, that is divisor is how much? 18 into quotient is how much? 63 plus remainder is how much? 15. So we just have to multiply and add it. Okay. So instead of doing whole thing, we can do with shortcut. That is, if you see all the unit digit are different here, so only we will take unit digit. Here multiplication we have to do first. So 8 3 is how much? 24. So 4 will be unit digit here, and plus here 5 is there. So 4 plus 5 will be how much? That is unit digit will be 9. So which option has unit digit 9? D answer, that is the answer. So answer will be 1149 will be the answer. Here how much? 1134. So if you add 15, you will get 49, right? So you can go directly with the unit digit only. Okay. So that's how you can do it. So that will be answer option D. Okay. So next let us do 56 question. So what is the question here? Kumar purchased a TV for 4,200 rupees. So purchase is 4,200 rupees and spent 150 rupees on that. So spent 150 rupees extra. That will become 4,350 here. So he sold for 4,500. Sold for 4,500. So what is his gain? How much more he sent? That is, we know 350 to 500 is there. So 350 to 500 means he sold 150 rupees more. So that is the profit is 150 rupees. Or you know, this is the cost price and this is the selling price. So if you want to find the gain, that is selling price minus cost price, you can do that. You will get answer as how much? That is 4,350 minus 4,000, that is, sorry, here bigger number we have to write fast. So 4,500 minus, that is the cost price, selling price, and the cost price is 4,350. So you will get 150 as the answer. That is the gain here. Okay. So how do you find gain? Profit, that is selling price minus cost price, or you can directly see here and get the answer, right? So bigger number minus smaller number will be the gain. Okay. So next let us do 57 question. What is it? Yes. So 57 question, here perimeter of rectangle is 320. You change it. Okay. So you make it 240 because the options will not be proper, and that is the here division will not be proper. Why, I will tell you. So length is twice its breadth. Length of the rectangle is they are telling. So here this is the rectangle. We know how do you find the perimeter of rectangle? Length, and this side will be breadth, right? So opposite, length will be same and breadth will be same this side. So length, this side length will be same, this side breadth will be same. So perimeter means all the sides we have to add. So 2 times length, 2 times breadth will come, right? So 2 times length, 2 times breadth will come. So here what they are telling, they are telling that is length of rectangle is twice its breadth, right? Length of rectangle is twice its breadth. So what you do is you go with options. What you do, you go with options, it will be easy. So or we can do it like, so we know perimeter, how do you find? Perimeter is 2 times length and plus breadth. It will be how much? That is 240. So 2 times if you divide it, you will get 120, right? So length plus breadth will be 120. So half, if you take this to that side, divide it, it will divide. So half of 240, that is 1 za 2 za 0 za. So 120 will be the length plus breadth. So they are telling here we got length plus breadth as how much? Length plus breadth as how much? That is 120. So we know breadth is half and length is twice. So here if you see, length is twice means breadth will be half. So 120 we can write it as 80 plus 40, that is, this is double, this is half, right? So length is how much? 80 centimeter. That is option D here. Okay, so you can do that way, or you can go with the options I told, right? So if you take 90 as the length, half of that will be breadth, that is 45. So length plus breadth if you do, you will get how much? 90 plus 45 is 135. So if you do it double, that is 2 times, that will be perimeter. So that will be 270, so not 240, that is more. So it should be more, less than 90 now. Less than 90, which option? Option D is the answer, not B and not A. They are more than 90, right? That is not the answer. So that is how you have to do. Okay, so now let us do 58 question. So how do you do 58 question? That is, the question is here, Tina purchased a table for 3000 rupees and sold it for 2750. So purchase is 3000 and sold is 2750. So less she sold, so that will be loss. So her loss is they are asking. So loss is how much? Less, that is 250 less, right? So loss is 250, or you can minus it. 3000 minus how much? That is 2750. So you will get 250 loss. So which option? Option A is the answer. Okay, so next, conversion of 21 and 6 by 18 into decimal. So here if you do 59 question, 21 and 6 by 18. So we know 21 and means 21 point it will come. So here 6 ones are 6 threes are, that is 1 by 3 we have to divide it, right? 1 by 3 will come. So 1 by 3 means, that is, we know 0.33333, but it will repeat, right? So 21.3333 will be the answer, right? So if you add 21 plus 0.333, that will be 21.33333. So which option? Option C is the answer here. Now let's go to 60 question here. That is, a line graph shows the number of students of class 1 to 5th. So here one standard is 25 students, second standard are 20 students, like that it is there, right? So here the product of number of students, so product of number of students in second and fifth class, that is standard. So second class, that is how much? Second standard is 20 students, and fifth standard if you do 40 students. So 20 into how much? 40. So fifth standard, so 40 students. So 20 into 40, 4 2s are 8 and 0 2 zeros, 800 students total. So that is product will be 800, right? So second and fifth students. So that is option C will be the answer. So this is how you have to complete the maths. Okay, so next is which section? That is the English, right? So that is English section. Passage will be given, you have to read it and write the answer. Or what you can do, you can read the question once and find the answer for that here. So if you see, natural habitat of bats are, so this is the question, it is here. So where it is, that is, they drop the seeds and fly echolocation. They mostly stay means home, that is trees and deep inside the cave. So option is trees and caves will be the answer, option A. So answer are marked here. This is very easy, so I will not, there is no much to explain. You have to read and write it easily. These are very easy passages. Practice it. You have to read and practice. Without reading, it will be very difficult in the exam. You read it, okay? So as much as possible you read it and write it, okay? Answers, these are easy. So 62 answer is D, 63 is C, 64 is A, 65 is how much? C answer, okay? So one passage is completed. Next passage now. So what is the next passage? That is 66 is B, 67 is B, 68 is C option, 69 is B option, 70 is C option, okay? So passage 3 now. So these are the answers. That is 71B, 72B, 73B, 74B, 75 is C option. Now fourth passage, right? So fourth passage is what? 76 is B, 77 is C, 78 is B, 79 is B, and 80 is A. So these are the solutions for which, that is the passage that is 4, okay? So these are the solutions for, that is A1 paper of our practice, A1 paper of practice, okay? So everyone practice, and once again you do this question paper if you have done already, okay? Once again you do it and see which of the questions you have left and practice them. If any doubt, you can comment below. You can comment below and we will resolve the doubts, okay? Yes. So students, once again I am telling for you, that is you can order the booklets from us, and by calling this number, you just have to call this number and we will give you booklets, okay? So these are the booklets, 20 sets are there. All the best for your exams. Practice well and get the selection in the Navodaya. All the best. Bye bye.